Alright. Golden fish phoenix egg.
Mean we need to find those things too.
Definitely. Yeah. Hey, horse. I mean, you are the queen. So I'm guessing you can just... No? Nobleman? No comment? No comment? Alright. But okay, cutscene time, I guess.
On second thought, through here.
Too many people. Yeah.
I shall show you where the hunt plays out. Then we will split up.
Okay, why? Because there's a murderer running around?
You will get hold of the unicorn horn and the golden fish. While I nab the phoenix egg. That will be quickest.
Unicorn horn, golden fish. What's the golden fish?
Golden fish. Do I need a rod or a net?
Please, Geralt. It's not a real fish. Look there, towards the water. See the lights? The hunters are trying to hook the fish from boats.
Oh.
You must simply dive in and find it.
Why didn't know? I guess they're wearing heavy armor.
The unicorn. How do I catch it?
It's terribly skittish, true, but I'm sure you will find a way to earn its trust.
Just use Axie.
Turns around, over there, look.
Oh, it's just a horse with a horn tied to its
The
face.
golden
Alright.
fish and the horn both contain things or clues that will help us find Milton. Once you have fish and horn, find me among the other phoenix egg hunters.
Or you can just say, give me the phoenix egg, I am the
All
queen.
clear? Then let's get to it. No time to lose.
The beast of Toussaint. Retrieve the golden fish. Alright, we'll start with that. Really pretty place.
Hey, tittle, tittle, the cat and the fiddle.
Flyer touting Est. A fantastic wine aged in the famed cellars of Castle Ravello. You will be startled by the intensity of its smoky accents. Many years in Buclair oak barrels have remarkably fortified its taste profile, as Duke Raymond himself was fond of noting. And this is the deed. We, Anna Henrietta, by the grace of the gods, Duchess of Toussaint, do hereby grant Geralt of Rivia, crest of the bridge, the lands belonging to the estate of Corvo Bianco, together with all goods and chattel found therein. Furthermore, Geralt of Rivia now becomes the owner of the estate and swears to see to its care and upkeep. He is to make it fertile and beautiful, and shall enrich himself from the harvest that the land provides, for his own glory and for the glory of Toussaint. Let it be known to all and sundry that in our fair domain deeds of beauty shall never go unrewarded, and the land shall never lie fallow, for both deed and land exist to bear good fruit. Her illustrious gaze, Anna Henrietta. That's good. I've never had a deed of land, I don't think, unless other than Kaer Morhen, I suppose. Hello. We are entering the palace gardens. But the unicorn is right here. People are just allowed to go into the gardens? I mean, it's not.
You noticed all the guardsmen in the gardens. Is something afoot, do you think?
Hmm.
It's a possibility. We must keep a keen eye.
On the guardsmen?
Stocks and the whip await those running riot. Our duchy values peace and quiet.
Right. Hello, unicorn. Oh yeah, it does have a thing inside the horn, I guess.
Perhaps an apple will work. Or some sweets.
We would not be in this predicament, dear sister, were you still a virgin.
Huh?
Do you really wish to have this conversation again? Here and now?
Hush, or you'll spook the beast. We shall try the sweets.
Hey folks, gonna have to ruin your fun. Sorry.
Who's that?
Just use Axie. Axiom? Easy Axie target? He's right there. Just use Axie. Find. Oh, I have to find a trait for the unicorn. What the hell? Ah, what about this?
Fish likes carrots. Maybe unicorn will too.
It's a quest item.
This is an outrage. tell you?
It's against the rules.
Oh, I just took the basket.
Don't eat bread either, except if it's stale.
Alright. Herb toast and apple juice. Oh, I'm slow as hell, huh? Are those the phoenix egg hunters? Can I like run a little bit? Maybe? I'm a little like extremely slow. Also, it's getting kinda dark. Yes, you're a peacock. Everyone knows this. Hello, unicorn.
What would you say to a delicious crunchy carrot?
Oh, I think he likes it. Oh, I got him. Here you go, bud, and have some carrots. I could have just used Axie, I still think, but you know.
Easy.
135 XP. It's a badge. Clue from the horn of a unicorn.
Gardens are huge. Be better off on horseback.
Alright, might as well ride the unicorn then. How cool does this look? Anyway, what the hell did I get from the dude, from the unicorn? Here it is. Clue from the unicorn. End like a mouse with the head of hard cheese. End like a mouse with the head of hard cheese. What the heck does that mean? Oh, here's where the golden fish is supposed to be.
Should be easy to spot once I'm under. Hey there.
An abstract work, gentlemen.
Oh.
The future of art.
It's pretty abstract.
Did someone just dive in the water?
Yeah.
That's the way to do it.
Sure, if you're a peasant.
You're really trying to fish it? Yeah, there it is. Oh, this is not it. That's a toffee. Inside of little, they got candy inside, but it's not the golden egg. Oh, is that it? Lover's Cove, Beauclair. Oh, what the hell? Did someone fish it up?
Stop. It's important.
Oh, he found it.
King Cormorant, sire, accept this offering we bring. Prithee cast upon us your merciful eye, and bear before us its secrets.
As the moon is heavily coursed up trace, in my domain I await that moment of grace, when a soul of good or ill repute brings me a gift, fitting tribute.
Nope, I took it from him. And I smashed it. I got the key from the golden fish. Meet the Duchess to assemble the clues. Well, there's a in the end thing. And there's this, a key. Hello, don't mind me. Just ruining your game for you. Did you get the wrong one? They all look like they got the wrong one. Yeah, I see a bunch of the wrong ones just lying around. Alright, unicorn, let's go. Out of the way. So has no one found the hair yet? It's 9 p.m. New marker for the palace gardens. The fabulous gardens on the shore of Shane Ligard were, like the Beauclair Palace, nearly destroyed during the Elven conflicts. Master Fairmont, who led the renovation efforts, did what he could, but some of the more delicate plants could not be saved. Today, this popular recreation spot for courtiers is filled mainly with spruces, olive trees, Beauclair oaks, rose bushes, juniper thickets, rhododendrons, and of course, grapevines. Alright. Oh, so the palace is on this side. One of the best preserved artifacts of the Elven era, the Buclair Palace was painstakingly restored and partially rebuilt by the famed Nilfgaardian architect Faramond. Master Faramond, a scholar and expert on non-human architecture, is considered the founder of the Neo-Elven school, of which the Buclair Palace, home to the rulers of Toussaint, is the most characteristic example. Alright, we have the Cooper's Gate, which I guess we rode through. Experts know the secret to Toussaint wine lies not in the vines of its hills, but in the oaks of its forests. So desirable are barrels made from this wood, it seemed loggers would cut the duchy clear until protests from angry druids stopped them. After years of negotiations, a compromise was reached and a special organization, the Coopers Guild, was created. Thanks to its strict supervision and the logging became sustainable and it became the richest guild in the city, as evidenced by the proud gate it funded. This is their gate. It's the Cooper's Gate. The Grand Palace. Toussaint's largest marketplace overflows with colorful stalls and merchants from every corner of the world. They say if you cannot find what you seek at Buclair's market, it doesn't exist. In addition to wine of every label and vintage, here one can buy slate from Ardasio, fleece from Toussaint, menus raised at Baisan, or olive oil from the groves of Duntin. And also you have a Ducal Camalenggo, ducal officer who doles out rewards for contracts. Well, I gotta go visit him soon. Anyway, we'll just ride on over to where the Phoenix Egg Hunters are. Oh, they're right here. Okay. Oh, what's going on?
Your Grace.
We do not please. We act out of the highest necessity. All shall be explained later.
Oh, she found the egg.
But it's against the rules.
I am the rules.
She's handing it over.
Geralt! At last.
Got a key and a clue.
And I've another. Show me yours.
Oh. Dropped her on the floor.
Who wrote this drivel? I begin like a groan, hollowed out with ease, then end like a mouse, with a head of hard cheese.
I begin like a grown horror with ease and end like a mouse. Palace pantry, right? Someplace cramped. Palace pantry.
Mice, cheese. Palace pantry, maybe?
No, the hare is obliged to hide here in the gardens. Look,
Okay.
if we take roan, hollow it out and fill it with ease. The letters, that is. We get green. Then mouse, but starting with what heads heart cheese. Why, it's greenhouse.
Oh.
Pretty clever. And it sounds right to me.
There are several greenhouses in the gardens, but only one with a door that locks, and the key to it looks just like the one we found.
Okay.
Let's go.
Well, that seems pretty easy. Honestly, if you just look at the key. Buclair Palace. This is the greenhouse. Little overgrown, but...
Wait here.
I mean, it is smarter to wait. You're not a fighter. Oh, he do be dead, but I think we caught him. It's a vampire for sure. Okay. He's powerful. And he has claws, but is he wearing the claws or are they like growing out of him? Oh yeah. No, they're growing out of his fingers. Okay. He's a lot more agile than us for sure. I don't think we have him. I think he's gone from here. There's probably another entrance to this place. Hotterville. Alright. Yeah, we need that sword. Where is he? Where are ya?
I'm here.
No, he's there. He does sound ancient, vampire-like.
This belonged to you, maybe?
Nope.
It did, but you may keep it. I've a new one. I do not know you. I've done you no harm. Yet first you butchered a Bruxer who was dear to me. Now you pursue me. Why?
You've killed 4 innocent people, at least.
He'll say not innocent.
How many innocents
Oh,
have
well.
you cut down?
Hmm. Not about me.
Not here to talk about me.
Yet that is exactly what we are doing. So, did they send you after me? Who are they?
What do you mean, they? Duchess hired me. You've been murdering her subjects.
Is it as simple as that? I would ask you to convey to the Duchess that I've but one victim left, but
You wanna fight me and just lose?
not get the chance.
Yeah, he's a vampire. I can see the teeth.
I won't let you kill again.
Alright, give me a second. I'm just trying to... eat that shit. Okay, he do be tough. Holy crap. Roll away, roll away. Keep rolling, keep it rolling. Stop blocking my ass. There you go, eat that. Oh, I already break my shield. I had a shield. I know you wanna come over. Here you are. I'm rolling away. This feels like a fight you're supposed to lose. Like you're not supposed to win this fight. Oh, you fucking blocked. What the hell? Don't block my ass. Eat that. Also, why don't you bleed? If you're a vampire, you're full of blood. Okay, so if you hit him twice and he's blocking, he will teleport behind you. Got him once. Brother. Eat that. Got this. Yep, I know you're teleporting behind me. Brother, can you not be teleporting? Oh, that would be something. He's like a higher vampire or something. I'm trying to roll away. Excuse me, I'm running away. You can't hit me when I'm running away. So predictable. Oh, I'm bad. I'm bad now. I would like to drink a potion. I roll away now. Okay, as soon as I hit him twice, he will teleport. 1, 2, dodge. 1, 2, dodge. I'm trying to hit Q for Quen. Thank you. I need more healing. I almost got stuck there. Alright, I'll down another one of these. And now the time to fight is upon us. Brother, what is this? Did I die or did he die? I don't know. I don't know what happened there. I think I died.
You want to stay where you were. Regenerate.
I know you're in trouble.
Oh.
I can help.
I'll help myself.
Well, this guy is dead.
He's my friend.
Who is this? I think I messed up. I think I died. I think I died. That's why this dude showed up.
Had to face Aradin, but could only
I can beat him.
with
I
the help
can
of
beat his ass. He's not that hard.
Wild Hunt could be defeated with exceptionally powerful.
I think the game wants me to lose, so then this guy can come in and I. What if I just kill him though? You know what I'm saying?
Avalach too began to lay.
If I just murder his ass, what's he gonna do? I just win. The DLC stops because he's dead. Or this guy doesn't die anyway. He runs away and then the guy comes and helps me. That would be nice. That would be That would be interesting. Much better than whatever is happening now, which, you know, the dude comes to save me and then dies. This is the start of the fight, right? I would hope so. Yep, this is in the greenhouse, and then yeah, and then we chase him, and then blah blahs and the blah blahs.
It's yet you've kitten.
Many.
Plenty. Even more of the guilty, though. You're next.
Mm-hmm.
I think not. You see, I've something to do still.
More murders.
One more?
Just one. Not counting yours.
Okay, so more than one then. Okay, so immediately we want to change sign.
I won't let you kill again.
Oh, bloody hell. Okay, don't attack him when he starts attacking. That's a dumb idea. Okay, when he blocks twice is when he will then teleport. Holy shit. Just a second, I gotta cast this symbol on me. Oh, brother, come on. Oh my god, how did he hit me? You're not supposed to hit me. Oh, he's coming on. Or did I block his ass? I did not see that. A potion is necessary here? No, no, bloody hell. Yeah, and then this guy shows up. Okay. I see.
Geralt had to face Aradin, but could only hope to beat him with the help of friends. The Wild Hunt could be defeated with exceptionally powerful magic. So Triss and Yen set out to reconvene the Lodge of Sorceresses.
Why is the load so long?
Avalach, too, began to lay plans of his own.
Even now, I'm emitting. Oh, okay. If I spam space, it's not that long. Okay. I should really do that then. Because I'm like, they optimized the shit out of this. At least they should have. What if I say none? None.
I don't kill innocents. Murderers, though, you bet.
I'll soon be done. I've but one left. And you, should you not stand down.
And once you're done, intend to leave? Go kill somewhere else?
Uh-huh.
No. I intend to live. Happily ever after.
Happily ever after, eh?
I won't let you kill again.
Oh my god, you're done, bud. Why are you regenerating, asshole? Don't regenerate. That's not allowed. Okay, don't do that. Don't try and brute force him. I don't know if you know this, he's a vampire. Are you done? Honestly, I wish you were. Oh my god, again? I hate it. Skip. Oh, I can't spam space immediately. Okay. It does take time to load, I suppose. That makes sense.
Exceptionally powerful magic. So Triss and Yen set out to reconvene the Lodge of Sorceresses.
Is it not loaded yet?
Avalach too began.
So as soon as it say he says Avalach, that's when it actually already is loaded. Skip it all. Skip. None. He just accepts it, eh?
I won't let you kill again. Not bad.
I'm dancing. You can't hit me, I'm dancing. Yeah, eat that. Hey, that's not allowed. Aha! Ooh, get hit, bud. Hey, relax. Okay. You do all that fancy shit.
That stench.
He's probably pretty stinky, honestly. Can you not be healing now? No, teleporting behind me, shit. Come on, that's not fair. Hey, the stupid pillar saved your life. Come on, beast of nuclear. Yeah, he's just gonna stand there getting beaten up. You freaking hit me from behind, you asshole. Back it off. Symbol. There you go, we got him. It's dangerous. Yep, but I have Quen, which he does not. You're dead, bud. You stand little chance now. No, 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 no! Fuck you, man. I was so close.
Geralt had to face Eredin, but could only hope to beat him with
Bro,
his friends.
it's ridiculous.
Wild Hunt could be defeated with exceptionally powerful magic, so Triss and Yen set out to reconvene the Lodge of Sorceresses. Avalach,
As
too,
soon as he
began
says Avalak, he can just press space and skip it. Instead of what I've been doing, waiting for a million years. But I can kill him. It doesn't matter. I think at the end he gets a little stronger.
Yet you and
None.
I don't. I'll. No.
I won't let you kill again.
Brother, back it off. Back it up. Back it up. Back it up. Back it up. Side it up. Side it up. There you go. Stop him in his tracks. Honestly? How do you like that? What do you mean he's teleporting? Oh, what he's not. He's teleporting. It's supposed to stop him from teleporting. That's the whole point.
I like that silver.
I don't think he does. Hey, I'm stuck on the wall, you asshole. You can't do that. There you go. Eat that shit. Eat that shit. And get this damn pot out of here, dude. Has anyone told this pot how annoying it is? Back it off. Back it off. Quen sign. Back it off. Back it off. Slam him. Cut him up. Don't even try to heal, asshole. What is this? What was that? Brother? Yeah, he gets way worse, afterwards. You look at him. Look at how fast he's doing his attacks. They don't want you to win. Oh, I got him, I think. Okay, this time I definitely got him. Don't do it again. I killed his ass. Don't tell me the other dude also dies. Oh, bloody hell. I got him this time.
You want to stay where you are. Regenerate.
I know you're in trouble. I can help.
I'll help myself.
No, he's my friend.
Who is this guy again? This time at least I know I got him. So even if I kill him, nothing changes, eh? I just get a bunch of XP. Oh, he's
Geralt,
fine.
It's me.
Regis? You
Who?
alright?
All is well. All's in order. Wounds such as these heal on vampires in moments. But we've not seen one another in ages, my friend. At least in human terms, that is.
You're working
How's
with
this
him?
even possible? Last I saw you.
I was a bubbling, shapeless smear, having been rather spectacularly melted into a column of a certain castle. In somewhat better shape now, as you can see. Hardly peak form, mind you, but were I human, folk would think me a demigod, I dare say.
I'm sorry. What happened? It was my fault. Never got a chance to apologize.
No need, Geralt. Bygones. I did not have to join you on that expedition. No one twisted my arm.
How do you regenerate?
Miraculous regeneration. How do you manage it?
I had help. From the one you hunt.
Him? How? And what have you been doing all these years?
Not the time nor place for such stories. I suspect we'll get a chance to speak at ease and at length later. Now, however, we must deal with the reason that brought us both here.
Not him. What brings you back here? You're killer I'm hunting.
Local serial killer seems to obey you. Maybe you could talk him out of it, convince him to stop murdering.
Why do you think I've come? It shall not be easy, as Dettlaff can be rather stubborn.
Dettlaff.
Though you must certainly recall that neither do I surrender readily.
So that's his name. He's your friend?
You might call it that. Though Dettlaff is, how would you humans put it, more bestial than I am. But not to worry, I'm working on him.
Haven't exactly done a great job with that. He's killed one knight since I got here, at least 3 others before I arrived.
For good reason, I'm sure. Understand, Dettlaff is not some decadent shit who kills for sport, or to assuage a dryness of throat or a dullness of mood.
And what good reasons could he have?
So in your opinion, what are his reasons?
Precisely what I wish to find out. And then I will convince him of the error of his ways.
Got a lot of faith in the guy.
Despite appearances to the contrary, you two are quite alike. You've both noble hearts, yet you both are wont to perform ignoble deeds. When circumstances force you to, of course. Remember the year 964?
That was 3 centuries ago.
Blind fear gripped Rivia, Lyria, and Spala. Women and children were dying. Their mutilated, dismembered corpses littered the fields.
Brute of Lyria. Read about it. Chewed up almost 200, then fell to a common poacher supposedly armed with a dagger blessed by some prophet.
Blessed
It
by
fell
him?
to Dettlaff.
Oh, to
Who then found
Dettlaff.
a poacher asleep in the brush near his snares and dropped the fiend's corpse at his feet. And thus, a legend was born.
And why did he kill him?
Vampires rarely help humans. Must have had his own agenda hunting the beast.
You err. He slew it for one reason alone. The monster killed a lad who once in the street had offered Dettlaff an apple, expecting nothing in return.
Terribly noble of him.
You do not have a monopoly on altruism, my friend. Vilgefortz melted my body. Dettlaff found what was left. As per our codex, he had a choice. To leave me where I was, or to care for me and nurture my remains. He chose the latter. Regenerated me at no small expense in his own blood. Do you know what that means to a vampire? The gravity of the endeavor?
Probably same thing it means to a human. You owe him your life.
Much more than that. The act itself made us blood brethren. A bond so strong humans cannot even imagine. Which is why I know something ill is afoot.
Always
He was a
had
good
an
guy.
overdeveloped sense of empathy.
Each vampire has a unique talent. One they hone over centuries. It's precisely what renders us so difficult to classify. Dettlaff's trump card is his herd instinct. His tribal propensity. In point of fact, he prefers the company of lesser vampires and shuns that of humans. If he walks among you, killing egregiously, it can only mean something's upset him. Immensely.
What could have happened?
Anything specific? Some set of things that'd be likely to set him off?
How should I say this? Dettlaff doesn't understand men, their world, its rules, its conventions. He's naive in a sense. He doesn't comprehend your games, knows not what it means to lie, deceive.
Now that's why.
Suggesting he's maladjusted, inventing his rage.
He thinks
I'm
they are lying,
suggesting
doesn't
that
understand.
adjustment can at times breed conflict. But is it the case this time? I cannot say, but intend to find out.
So because the knights are not following their virtues, he's thinking they're lying. He doesn't understand lying. And,
Gotta find him before something upsets him even more, and all Beauclair is awash with blood.
Well, we share a cause then. just like the old days?
Not entirely. I mean, when I find him, you know.
I know you've a contract on his head. Yet your true task is to stop the beast killing, not necessarily to kill the beast. Am I right?
All in all, sure.
Let us find him. By the time we do, I hope I'll have convinced you Detlef is no monster.
Fine, all right already. But for now, evidence is stacking up against him.
He has been killing
The
people.
posse. Knights must have tracked me here.
I'd prefer they not find me here. I've makeshift quarters at Mère Lachaise Long Cemetery. We'll meet
Okay,
there.
cemetery. Are you gonna disappear? Oh yeah, you can do that. Gonna do smoke. Goodbye. It's quite slow though, honestly.
Witcher, we flew here as fast as our courses would carry us. Yet I fear we're late all the same. Pray, where is the beast?
Still investigating. About to inspect this site. Withdraw your men before they trample all over the evidence.
Sirs, we must let the Witcher do his work. Milton's murder cannot go unavenged.
I would be pretty wounded, honestly. They did not see the wounds. Quest completed. Blood Run. New quest. La Cage au Foe. And now we got Detlef Vander. Oh, we have a lot of character entries, don't we? Character entry added. Emile Regis. Oh my god. What a big ass name. Alright. Characters. First we have Damien Lalatour. That's the head of the Queen's Guard. One of the people Geralt encountered at the Beauclair court was Captain Damien de la Tour, the captain of the Ducal Guard. He was absolutely and unconditionally, to say unthinkingly would be unfair, yet not entirely inaccurate, devoted to his position and worshipped the grounds of the Duchess walked on. If you want my personal opinion, he was most definitely besotted with her. He came across as a typical soldier, i.e., a thick-headed lackey who, seeing Geralt, immediately decided he must prove who had the more massive unmentionables. Geralt treated this challenge with dispassionate superiority, yet accepted it nevertheless, and in doing so earned himself another enemy. Enemy? Come on. Detlef van der Eyten is the beast. Milton's murderer was very swift. Even with years of featuring under his belt, Geralt could barely keep up with him. Soon it became clear the killer was as clever as he was fast, by entering an old warehouse where he set a trap for Geralt. In this way, Geralt had his first face-to-face encounter with the beast of Beauclair and discovered it was a higher vampire named Detlef. A fight immediately ensued, which might have ended very badly for the Witcher had he not been saved in the nick of time by an old friend Regis, who put a stop to their battle. After that, Detlef fled away in a puff of fog, which apparently they can all do that. They can all become fog. Emil Regis Roderick Terev Godfrey. This is our friend. Geralt chased some Milton's murderer with mad intensity. How this chase ended stands as clear witness of the fact Geralt was facing a highly dangerous foe. The killer led Geralt to an old warehouse where it set a trap for him. A fight ensued, and at a crucial moment, Geralt was saved by Regis, a higher vampire and an old friend. Here I must explain that years ago, Regis had joined Geralt's band of fellow travelers, of which I was a proud part, and set off with us in search of Ciri. Together we lived through many fascinating adventures, and Regis proved himself a loyal friend, the kind you can trust with your life. Sadly, the expedition ended tragically for Regis. He was killed by Wiggleford, who reduced him to nothing more than a wet stain. Hence the Witcher's immense surprise at encountering his old friend. After all, he had seen Regis die with his own eyes. But the thing is, that was not Regis's final death, nor even his first. As a young man, Regis had been a bit of a free spirit and overindulged in the drinking of blood. This lifestyle led to him being butchered by angry villagers. Regenerating from that took him 50 years, or nearly no time at all for an immortal. When he was back in full health, he kicked the habit of blood drinking for good. For years, we'd all thought he was gone forever, yet there he was, standing in front of Geralt in that dockside warehouse. Regis explained that he had regenerated and come to Toussaint to find Detlef, a friend. Such were the dramatic circumstances bringing Regis and Geralt together again in Beauclair. They did not have long to enjoy their reunion, however. They could hear others approaching, and Regis, not wanting to risk an encounter with angry humans, agreed to meet back up with Geralt at the cemetery where he had made an altogether comfortable temporary home for himself. Alright. Annabelle, nope. Anna Henrietta. This world had ever known a ruler enjoyed absolute admiration of her subjects without the need for systematic repression and or a particularly cruel hangman. It was, without a doubt, the sovereign of Toussaint, Duchess Henrietta, called Annietta by those who knew her well. She was the widow of the late lamented Duke Raymond, and one-time lover of a very famous and talented artist who would prefer to remain anonymous. A few years prior, the Witcher and a band of friends were visiting Toussaint. Anna Henrietta had the pleasure of meeting Geralt of Rivia. When a mysterious beast began attacking her courtiers, the Duchess knew exactly whom to summon. While searching for the beast, the Duchess proved that when the need arose, she was able to throw off the chains of convention and get her hands dirty with direct action alongside the Witcher, even if she had to do it in a state of relative disable. And no one tried to stop her, I guess. I mean, she's the queen. Still. You would think that someone would try. King of Beggars, Master, Dim, whatever. I'm sure there were more updates. I don't remember them all. I gotta meet Regis. That's it. I don't actually have to search this place. I mean, there could be something here. Or did you just pick a random warehouse to just go into? Look at this purchasing brief. Toy inventory, tin soldiers 826, stuffed animals 125. Buy so many tin soldiers. Baby dolls 140, grown up dolls 85, building bricks 75 packs. That seems more. Oh, the Legos, okay. Jigsaws 150 sets, knight's outfit 48, full princess costumes 92. People like princesses more. And witch capes 18. Alright, so this was a toy warehouse, I see. A part of the warehouse was for toys. I'm guessing multiple people use the same warehouse. That seems kind of normal. A love letter. Ooh. My beloved Clara, you have no idea how happy I am that the warehouse has been closed. How good it is to know each time we wish to embrace, no one shall stand in our way, neither my father nor your mother. It shall never occur to them we rendezvous in this shuttered warehouse. I already laugh at the thought of them clambering over rooftops like before, or looking through the rushes by the river. Even now, writing these words, I feel how much I would like to see you. I hope it will be like yesterday. I cannot speak for you, but as for me, I would just as well we never set foot out of this, our warehouse, our wonderland. Lovingly, your Albert. And some guardman. Maybe the dude was a guardsman. Who knows? Guardsmen can write love letters. But why would he leave half his armor here? Unless they were caught. I don't know. Is it any good even? Nope. Toussaint crossbow. Well, that's what I have right now. Really don't use it, but maybe I should at some point. Who knows? Anyway, that's one ladder leading up there. Is there no ladder leading up here? What the hell? How does that work? There's gotta be a way up there. Come on. Because there's definitely stuff up there, I think. No ladder, no nothing.
We must allow the Witcher to ply his trade.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yep, you can all just get on your horses and leave. Alright, I also have character points. Quite a bit of them. So I can go for puppet. Targeted enemy before becomes allied deals 40% more damage. Why not? 60% more damage? Sure. There you go. So maxed out puppet and maxed out a delusion. So the what is this? Intensity, and two opponents can be influenced by axe at the same time. The effect is 50% weaker. Alright. That's good, I guess. It's good. Although I have lost whirl. I don't use whirl anyway, so that's fine. Yeah, can I stop walking normally? There you go. By default, we should do a light jog. Gwent, Ducal Carmelago, Mutual of Buclair Wild Kingdom, inform Lyra, inform Matilda, find the place, probably do that. Find someone who can forge Grandmaster gear, talk to Jacob the Woodhunter, visit Gulmir in the Medic's tent, the warble of a smitten knight. Tradition has sanctified two codes of conduct into sound, the teaching of the Prophet Laboda and the chivalric principles which guides its knights. These latter call for young men to prove their abilities through feats of daring during tourneys. One such knight, Guillaume, sought to stand out from the rest by fighting a Shelmar and was injured as a result. Afterwards, he pleaded with Geralt to visit him in the medic's tent. He said he had a very urgent matter to discuss. No place like home. Go to Corpo Bianco. That's what I want to do, actually. Everyone who has even a passing acquaintance with Geralt of Rivia knows it was very rare for a Witcher to be paid before completing a contract. Retainers or down payments, however, were another story. Those would often be given him by the best of employers, those who had no intention of backing out of their side of the bargain and who wanted the job done and done well above all else. In this regard, Anna Henrietta stood out as one of the best employers Geralt had ever had. Why is that, you ask, dear reader? Why? Because in exchange for agreeing to kill the beast of Beauclair, she gave Geralt the deed to the Corvo Bianco vineyard and promised further payment in gold as soon as Geralt completed the job. Say what you will about her, but no one can deny Anna Henrietta's generosity. That is true. Now I'm in the city. It is dead of night. Excuse me. Let me head. Hello. I am a master. What the hell is going on?
Sir, a letter for you, sir.
For me.
Letter? Who from?
Can't rightly say, sir. I was just to deliver it.
How do you even know who I am? Am I supposed to pay him? Yeah, sure. Here's a tip.
Here. And thanks.
No, sir. Thank you. And I truly hope I'll be of service again.
You can have a tip.
My dear friend.
Oh.
I've been told you're on a jaunt to Toussaint. I do hope you don't overtax yourself during the wine festival. The effects of such exertion at your age can indeed prove most detrimental.
It's Yennefer.
I've come upon some information which might be of interest to you. While browsing through a colleague's book collection, I found mention of one Professor Moreau of Beauclair, who conducted research into Witcher mutations. The details I've come to learn are rather vague, and his laboratory's location remains a mystery. Yet his journal should at least provide hints as to both. It is said he was laid to rest with it in his tomb.
Oh, he's dead. Okay.
I enclose a map I found in the tome I happened upon. Though less than completely legible, I trust it will prove useful nonetheless.
All
Should
right.
you grow tired of sampling Beauclair's ladies, wines, and other exquisite delicacies, this matter might prove a fruitful diversion. Investigate at your leisure. Your friend, Yennefer.
Friend.
A professor who studied Witcher mutations. Might actually be worth looking into.
Turn and face the strange. Search for Moreau's grave at Olmir's Cemetery. It was a warm summer evening, or perhaps a cool yet sunny morning. The weather and time are of no import, yet what matters is that day Geralt received a letter from Yennefer, who informed him about the most unusual discovery she had recently made. She had found mention of research conducted by a Professor Monroe on Witcher mutations. It seemed this professor's workshop could be found in Toussaint. Geralt realized the importance of the discovery and decided to find the laboratory. The first step would be to find the professor's journal, which, according to Yen, had been buried with him. Alright. So I guess I got like a shit ton of XP because I was able to kill, you know, the beast. Does it mention in completed quest? I'm guessing it will. So it should be red with a horse on it, Toussaint symbol. Around the world in 8 days. Right. Big feat to fill all the groups. 3rd, 2nd, 4th, 1st, 5th. Yeah, all. Blood run, fight the beast. When word of yet another murder reached the tourney participants, panic broke out among them. Geralt, affected by no such emotion, remained on the killer's tail as they rushed helter-skelter throughout the streets of Beauclair. The Witcher finally cornered the murderer in an old abandoned storehouse. I do not know, nor do I know of a single soul more experienced than Geralt in his profession. To surprise, the Witcher takes incredible guile. Yet the murderer, sowing terror throughout Toussaint, managed just that. The Witcher caught up to the killer. There was a brief exchange, then a fight most fierce ensued. I cannot say how the duel would have ended had our old friend Regis not appeared and intervened. Thus, Geralt's first confrontation with the beast was unresolved. No one says that I beat his ass. Because I definitely beat his ass. No doubt. Yeah, okay, it's the same thing. Oh, honestly, just a second. While I'm here, I mean, come on. People are just leaving shit here. Copper case and food bowl. This in my head, this seems like a brothel. Is it? Is it not? Who knows? I guess we'll find out. I know there is wine being sold here. Or maybe this is the wrong place. Maybe this is just someone's house that I've just walked into. Possible. No, it's probably just a brothel. Although, wait a minute, was that a no, that's a crib. This is probably not a brothel. Maybe just a flat. Oh my god. Bestiary entry of fire and stone. Sepa Mundi is divided into 4 elemental planes: the plane of earth, the plane of water, the plane of air, and the plane of fire. Earth and water together form our planet, around which circulates air. Above air, such as the ether, fiery air, or in short, fire. Past fire lie the subtle sidereal heavens, known collectively as Firmendium, which are of a spherical nature. That is where the Erratica Sintra, drifting stars, and Fixa Cintria, fixed stars, reside. Okay, wow. Great science. The elemental planes are inhabited by creatures which can be summoned by use of magic. They are gnomes, sylphs, salamanders, and ondrates, all which belong to the category commonly known as Elementa Elementum in the singular. So some kind of mage lives here. The fall of Hubert Bestel. In the sun-drenched duchy of Toussaint, near the Corontia vineyard, lay the estate of Baronet Hubert Bestel, an honorable knight in the service of Duchess Admentia. Hubert served as a knight-errant for many years, and vows were his greatest delight. He swore to do things so grand they curdled blood of other knights. The Duchess finally recognized his courage and not only awarded him with an honorary title, but also granted him land. Hubert thus had a place of his own on which to settle down and wait till his time came with dignity. He could find himself a wife and sire descendants, as befits every self-respecting hero. Unfortunately, once he had lain down his sword and shield, Baronet Bestel began to seek other diversions, and so he indulged in games of card and dice, and at times even bet on dogfights. Then one day, when fortune abandoned him, he decided to bet not 1 or 2 gold pouches, but in fact his family's entire estate, and he lost everything. To add to this already unhappy state of affairs, Hubert Bestel, who was not one to take defeat lightly, flew into a fit of blind passion, donned his armor, and enlisted at once. Fortune, alas, smiled no more favorably upon him at war than it did at play, and an arrow found its way to Hubert's leg. Then he died of gangrene. This is just some random dude's house. Why am I even allowed in here? I guess I go into all random houses that I'm allowed into, but usually there is some kind of reason. Well, whatever it is, I don't know what it is right now. So I'm just gonna leave if you don't mind. I'm sure they don't mind, considering I just walked into their house for no reason. Sorry, I thought it was the bar. Oh, it's good I'm not fair. Never have you seen such a tournament, for such a tournament has never been held. All lovers of Gwent are invited to come and compete against players from all over the world. In addition, this tournament shall be your chance to play the new and exciting Skellige faction. Count Morne will be expecting you at the Pheasantry. Oh, this is the Pheasantry.
Keep calm. Start no rules.
These are all for the Gwent tournament. I see. It's a bakery. Close the door. Let's loot some stuff while we're here. Let's steal all the chocolate souffles. Oh, this is part of the pheasant. Where the hell how do we enter the Pheasantry then? How would one enter the Pheasantry? That can't possibly be true. What's something is going on up there? An entrance? There it is. The Pheasantry. Bunch of new. Oh my god! It's a freaking party. Out of the way, please. I'm here to collect rare herbs. What do you mean there's a face no ointment could help? Ladies go crazy for this face. They say the die man of the pot has such extraordinary new colors, some of the bells chase him. Bon Vignat. Gwent opponents, I suppose. Yep, there's Gwent. Letter from Count Monier's brother. My dearest brother, I'm so excited to hear you will be organizing a tournament where the players will be able to test a new faction. I think this is a fabulous idea. Unfortunately, I won't be able to make an appearance. My health has taken a sudden turn for the worse. The medics don't see much hope for me. Oh well, everyone shall have their turn, as our father would say. I have had a good life and do not regret anything. Well, except perhaps for a few choice cards I lost over the years. But you cannot gain without risking something. This very well might be the last letter I write to you, so I'd like you to know I'm very proud of you. A Gwent tournament using the new faction, that is the idea of a lifetime. Do not worry about those who oppose your changes, and indeed, the notion of change itself. There shall always be malcontents. Those such as yourself should let intuition guide them and follow the path of progress. Where would our world be today if we allowed only the nearsighted, the unimaginative to steer our affairs? No doubt stuck in a dark cave with warming fires and illuminating candles beyond our reckoning. Thus, I retain high hopes for your tournament and wish it all the best. I believe it shall soon be the finest, most prestigious Gwent tournament in all the world. Your brother Igor. Oh, this he is Count Munir. Well, I'm not talking to Count Munir right now.
Eat, drink, and be merry.
I'm listening, Sarah.
You see, when a bar person says that, that's fine.
That's actually, you don't even believe that.
Oh, mutton. Such a big piece. So many people just in here. Is it not? It's extremely claustrophobic.
Against the beast. It's as if one saw a clap with crabs.
What are you talking about? It's like my job.
Think before uttering something stupid.
I'm not uttering anything stupid.
Where are you skittering off? Silverlane. This
Hey, grey-haired chit.
into the woods
Hmm.
to bring glory to her name. As it turned out, she was working with
The Duchess summoned him.
sending the poor fool straight into a trap.
Good.
It's raining cows at the Ardaiso quarry. Not frogs, not cats and dogs, but cows.
Yes, I've heard.
Don't be fooled. This city is rotten.
So people say. Well, people say that about everything.
Wife. She's always showing off their costlies.
Hmm.
Yet I hear they bought it all with loans from Cianfanelli.
That can't possibly be true.
That Richard's rather handsome.
Yes. Hello, Bon.
The cat and the fiddle.
Wow. Everyone likes that song, eh?
Mon ami.
Bon Vinat.
They say the live cow has such extraordinary nuance. Yes, if he dyes their skirt.
Not bad.
Oh, they're all Bon Vinats. I guess Bon Vinat is not a name. Hello, Inkeep.
Wipe your boots before you take another step. Don't slurp your food. Don't eat with your hands. Don't pick your teeth with your knife.
Great.
What?
Oh, I'm just jesting. You, sir, clearly were not born in a barn. Welcome to the pheasantry. The best auberge in all the duchy.
It is pretty nice. What do you got?
What are you serving up today?
Nothing. Although you will buy a saddle. That's good. Will you buy armor? No. What about items? Perhaps. Oh, she will buy items. How do you not have so much? Why do you have so little money? It's supposed to be like the best in this town and you have like no money? How the hell does that work? Like you're almost out already. You are out already. There you go. That's all the money you had. Bro, I have so much shit to sell. I need someone rich. We'll play a round of Gwent, then we'll end the episode. It's already late.
Busy, but round of Gwent.
I'm guessing she plays the Skellige faction. Seems like that's what most people are playing nowadays. Nope. Monsters. Okay. Although she will give me a Skellige card, I'm guessing. Good, but I don't really want this. 2 decoy, the monster faction? Definitely not. 1 decoy is good enough. Not a lot of spies, unfortunately. Starting off with ghouls. Very basic. She had 3. This is the best place in the city. She should be pretty powerful at Gwent, right? You decoyed it? Huh? I don't understand. What is your ability? Discard 2 cards and draw 1 of your choice. That could be good if you want something very specific and have some trash. How about I force you to use your Scorch? Yep, there you go. Thing is, I have medics. You want to keep Scorching? Immelret. Why did you even decoy then? If you're playing, then... Do you have another Scorch? Bruxa, okay, we're playing. That's a lot of Bruxa. I have 3 medics. See, I can... How do you want to do this? If I Scorch, only thing I'm gonna kill is the Catacran. I'll put down 1 good card. You're still winning. And I want you to... Ah, shit, okay. He played me. Or she, I suppose. Although with only 5 cards. Monster faction ability triggered. The round starts with her. She's just gonna give up, I'm guessing. A lot of them do that. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's pretty dumb, but people don't agree with me. Yeah, I would rather just put... Oh, I should have put the 0-1, shouldn't I? There you go. We will hold to pass. And monster faction ability triggered. So I still have 6 to your 4. Or 5, sorry. It's my turn. I'll start by robbing you of your best card. Which I guess is this Catacran. So I'll take it. 1 strength ghoul. Should have expected that. Here's a Catacran. You have the ladies, right? There you go. The crones. As expected. Goodbye, crones. Now what do you have? Knackers. They can't be very strong. Yeah. And here is City. So you can play... Oh, you have 2 cards, not 1. An Earth Elemental. So if I had waited, I would have got another kill with my Scorch. But that's fine. Here's Skeleton and City fighting together. Very powerful combo. And a Commander's Horn back there. And you have passed. Alright, it's time to call some of my old people. Including this medic. We will then call upon a Heavy Fire Scorpion. And then I'll use you. Call upon a Black Infantry Archer. And then I will recall you. And then put you back out there and call upon my other heavy Black Infantry Archer. Well, you got screwed. What are you giving me? 100 crowns, of course. Daig Bondu. Daig Bondu. What does Daig Bondu do? Young Berserker, Daig Bondu. Hear ye now the tales of the heroic deeds of Clan Ancrate. Double strength of unit, okay. The siege units, okay. Interesting. We have also Dandelion. So he's basically he's a bard. So yeah, he's another Dandelion. Interesting. Right now we have no cards here. Obviously we want the clan buff card. Clan 6 strength, dude. Come on. 6 strength longship with unity. That's pretty nice. A young berserker is good because he can turn into a bear. We shall see. We'll save and I'll see you in the next one.